So if you don't know, in the past week there was a porn star called August Ames. I think that's how you say her name. Basically, she unfortunately committed suicide. Now, unfortunately, she is being used now by the anti-SJW community as basically capital. They are using her death basically to score cheap points, and it is the most hypocritical way I can think of doing this, because for years, just a quick overview if you don't know, she tweeted recently a tweet that basically she could have put better, and I think many people wrongly took it that way, unfortunately. And basically she was accused of being homophobe. There was this whole, Twitter barrage. And basically the anti-SJWs are now using her basically to say that all the mean tweets she received were what caused her suicide. Well, first of all, screw you guys, because there is no evidence to say that. Second of all, you guys, for years, your line has been mean tweets don't kill people. And the third of all, what the hell are you doing? You're using a woman who recently committed suicide to score some points against the SJW community. I really couldn't care less what you think about the whole Twitter fiasco, but you are using her death to score cheap political points against, your perceived enemy. Screw you guys. This is why the skeptic community is just complete garbage at the moment. Or the anti-SJW community. It's a complete garbage at this point. And I said this is my second point, but your entire line for years has been that, mean tweets don't hurt people. But you are now using that as your main crux to go after SJWs. What the hell are you doing, guys? You're using a woman who committed suicide, and you're now attributing it to the tweets, which again, there's no evidence to say it was. She didn't say it was the reason she committed suicide. We now know, looking at a lot of the news reports, there were a lot of other problems that she had. But you're using those tweets to say, oh yeah, that was the reason why she killed herself. Aren't you SJWs bad people for doing that? Well, hold on, Skippy, because for years you've been saying that that isn't the case, that these mean tweets that people send, that, are trolls, it's all in just good fun, it doesn't kill people. Well, what happened to that argument now? You've suddenly just abandoned it because all of a sudden it now gives you 3 points in the eternal one-upmanship of SJW versus anti-SJW. I'm sorry, but if you are using this woman as in any way to score cheap political points, then you are an absolutely horrible person, and you really need to consider why you are using her death and for what reason you are using her death. Because you are using her death for nothing more than cheap points, and it's really despicable. And it's something that I thought that the community that I once was a part of would never do. But, there you go.